Alright, welcome back YouTube. Something's happened at Mother Base.
The blisters on the body were full of tiny worms. Parasite larvae, most likely. But we couldn't find any adults. It doesn't seem to mature in the body, like a spargatum. We don't know the root of infection, or what causes symptoms to develop. Boss, do you remember seeing these symptoms before? The bodies floating around in the oil facility, the bedridden test subjects at the Devil's House.
Oh jeez.
This epidemic looks just like what we've seen on our hunt for Cypher. So this is the weapon of mass destruction Cypher was working on in Africa. Boss, the situation is urgent. We need to quarantine the infected and contain the pathogen. Priority now is to prevent more casualties. But the problem is, how do we tell who's infected? During the incubation period, we have no way of knowing who's clean. You'll have to try and guess who's infected before they go symptomatic and quarantine them. That'd be easy if we just knew the route or vector of the infection. From now on, if you even suspect a staff member's infected, use your iDroid to order them into quarantine. Given the situation, the men won't submit to quarantine just because I or the medical team tell them to. But they will listen to you. Of course, it's just a temporary measure until we find a permanent solution. But at least they'd be in solitary isolation so they won't infect each other, and we get the mental care they need. If we do nothing, we'll only lose more people. We have no choice. Boss, open your iDroid. I'll explain how to quarantine staff members suspected of infection. Go to the Mother Base menu and select Staff Management. First, take a look at the quarantine facility we've set up.
They all speak
We'll isolate anyone who's already symptomatic at the quarantine
Russian or
facility. But we have to expect that there are
Kikongo.
multiple staff who are infected, but asymptomatic. So how do we identify them? At present, we have no way to tell them apart. But there has to be something for us to go on. If you notice anything, reassign staff you suspect are infected to the quarantine facility. We'll monitor them and then contact you if there's a change in their condition. Correctly quarantining these asymptomatic infected will reduce the number of new infections.
Because there's
You
nothing.
should continue with your missions as usual.
There's nothing.
If Cypher is behind this, going after them should help us determine the root cause of this epidemic. Also, until we identify the pathogen, we can't fire or dispatch any staff. We cannot let this thing spread. Boss, get to the bottom of this fast. We're counting on you.
They all speak a bunch of different languages, but the two that I see popping up over and over, because there's nothing. There's nothing going on with like their stats because they're so varied. But they all speak Russian and Kikongo. So does that mean I gotta... We gotta go through and get all people that do Russian and Kikongo. It's so many of them! Okay, what if we just do the ones that are both? Sorry, thought I heard weird noise outside my house. Maybe it's just the guys with Kikongo, but they all have both. All right. We'll send all the guys with Kikongo. Maybe that's what's going on here. Russian feels like too big of a hit to the team. Huh. If it turns out to be everybody that speaks Russian, that's gonna be so many people. Wait, now, like, I'm just doing something that seems like it's a connection between all the people, but what if I'm wrong? And if I'm right, that means this is an illness that spreads based on the language you speak, which is fucking crazy. Get that Rosetta Stone away from me. Oh my god, we have so many soldiers that speak this. If it turns out to be Russian, we are screwed. We have so many Russian soldiers. He doesn't speak it. Can you also cure this? Like, I don't see like a feasible way of getting people cured of this. Also, am I going to have room for all these soldiers to be quarantined? Holy fuck. Our teams are gonna all take such a big hit because of this. Man, this is like COVID hitting all over again. All these people having to quarantine. Why don't we just put everybody in quarantine? Like, everybody get just... we'll tell the enemy we're taking a break. And that they should also look out for these symptoms. They'll understand. We were all alive during those dark times. This is really bringing back, like, PTSD from quarantine. If this is right, do I save them all? Or, like, are we just gonna lose all of these troops? Maybe stop learning this language.
Select unit. Staff has been quarantined.
Alright. We'll quarantine the staff you specified. Did you
Jeez.
figure out what's causing the infection?
We quarantined 160 more soldiers. Holy crap. And all of our teams took a hit.
Incredible, boss. Thanks to you, the number of new victims has plummeted. And a common point between the infected. Is it really possible for a disease to spread because of that?
That's what I'm saying. Did we actually get it right? Was it Kikongo? What do you want? I did what you wanted me to do. What's going on? See, this guy is symptomatic and he doesn't have Russian. I think we made the right call. That guy doesn't have Russian either. It's Kikongo. Kikong no. How about that? What do you want me to move these people out now? What do you want from me? Are there people in the waiting room? No. This is just how it has to be, brother.
Select unit. Staff has been quarantined.
I don't understand what they want from me here. They won't let me leave. I can't get out. They won't let me out. I want out. Whoa! Kikongo, 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 Kikongo. Well, he was killed in action. Never mind. Are we good now? Like, let me do stuff.
Boss, a new job's come in.
Jesus.
It's a hit. I'm the human trafficker who sent Shabani and the others to Nzoya Badiabulu, where you ran into Skullface. The thing is, this guy might know something about the disease that's going around Mother Base. The symptoms are similar to the ones we saw at that factory. Start by checking the mission details on your iDroid.
Please select a mission.
Locate and eliminate the human trafficker who is on the run on the savannah. Reports suggest that locating the target will not be easy.
Mission
Sure.
accepted.
We're looking for a dude. Buddy equipment. You got a thing. You got a silenced tranquilizer sniper. Let's go. We equipped it, right? Yes. Yes.
Deploying.
Maybe we saved a bunch of people. Maybe everybody who knows Kikongo is Big Sky. We're not gonna know until I actually don't know. Will we ever find out? All I know is we're hunting down some guy.
Boss, the target is a PF logistics officer who works as a human trafficker on the side. The client wants him dead. He's currently on the run somewhere on the savannah with bodyguards. Unfortunately, we don't know what route they're taking. All we have to go on is a coded transmission sent by the PF at the Tati.
Why do they want him dead?
It appears to be workup of the target's security plans. But to
Oh, don't make me go to that
intel
base.
file with the encryption key.
Anything but that.
This key should be at the comms facility at the Ditati abandoned village. Check your iDroid to see what the target looks like, as well as the location of the village. Find the route. Find the man.
Marker placed. The map has been
Be careful down there, boss.
All right, quiet. Let's I need you to scout this out. And I don't want to hit you with the truck, so.
Enemy presence detected. Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Marker removed.
They got an inflated dude
Has
all the way up
infiltrated
there.
and the map has been updated. Analysis complete.
Could you tell me like what languages they speak so we don't bring back any more of the Kikongo stuff? We found a prisoner. Man, that thinking back to what I just said, that sounded very racist.
You made it to the Ditati abandoned village. That's where the enemy PF's coded transmission came from. There's got to be a transmitter there somewhere. It could have the intel file containing the encryption key. Look for an antenna.
The map has been updated. The map has been updated.
Oh boy, am I gonna have to? I hope they just like automatically, like Ocelot seemed to know what I was getting at by quarantining all of those specific soldiers.
Roger that.
I hope he just automatically quarantines people that come in with that language. You better not have that language. I better not be saving a prisoner that's got it.
Analysis complete.
Boss, that prisoner you extracted was a civilian abducted by the target. He says the trafficker is trying to make contact with a human rights NGO. He hopes that by handing over his list of buyers, they'll guarantee his safety. But I don't get it. I run to someone else for help.
I wonder if you get like withdrawals from these tranquilizers.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Extraction failed.
Shut up. How dare you fuck this up for me?
Analysis complete.
You're not even useful.
The map has been updated.
Okay, subject is in.
Wake up.
Where are your friends?
The map has been updated.
There's a file over there.
Marker placed.
Like here? Fuck, where is it?
Enemy presence detected. The map has been up. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
I'm taking out the trash.
You gonna extract him?
I don't want to get in. Get out. What the fuck?
Chefe, desirituję. Uśrednijcie gebied bespied. Ons kon iemand van die oor.
Analysis complete.
Speak.
Clouds approaching. The map has been updated.
A prisoner. He might have some information. If you extract him, we'll see what he knows.
Another prisoner? Holy fuck, dude.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Is this copyright? Probably. Where's it at? Turn it off. Jeez, buddy. Damn it. Snake, I know you're excited. But just wait. What if I did this in the middle of like an alert?
Intel.
Picked up an intel file, huh? According to this information, the target is headed for Gazeba camp. We also have his movement route. I've updated your map. Use the target's route to locate him. Eliminating him will be much harder if he makes it to the Gazeba camp. Take him down on the savannah. That should enable you to sneak past enemies. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
There's another prisoner? No can see me. I'm John Cena. I am John Cena. Ah!
Marker placed.
Okay, Subject is in.
Quiet. I need you to move. Take him out on the savannah. If I get there in time. I'm sure me getting caught right there didn't help any.
Caution. Red Buddy has infiltrated our map has been updated.
Fuck you, wild animal.
You have arrived at your destination. Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Is that a vehicle?
The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Oh, that's rain. They didn't like already make it by, did they? How am I supposed to know? They're coming from here?
I've marked a vantage point on your map. It'll give you a good view of the target's route. I'm sure you'll find a use for that.
The map has been updated.
That's your vantage point? It's like right on the road. What's wrong with where I'm at?
Marker placed. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected.
What?
Map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
You got to extract him. That's the target. Eliminate him, however you see fit.
Complete. The map has been updated. Analysis complete.
getting away. Don't let him make it to that outpost. Hurry! Target extracted. Don't let the client know he's been dealt with.
Has been updated.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Is that it? Like, are we done?
You have arrived at your destination. Please support helicopter
Roger.
requested.
Are there any more of his boys out here? He had some good men with him. I hope they don't speak Kikongo, you know, or else gonna run into some more problems. It was interesting of him to just be like traversing this area by foot. This guy's coming back. How far away are you, buddy? He's like, oh shit.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
I ran too far away from my boss, and now my boss has been man-napped.
This is B-Quad. On station at LZ. Gaining altitude. Departing.
Oh boy. Let's go. We raised our bond with Quiet to the
Arrived at
max.
Mother Base.
Yes, mission complete. Boss, that was exceptional.
Oh. Thought we were getting an S because of that. Like, he sounded very hype.
Our trafficker was very talkative. Guinea pigs. That's what became of his kidnapped victims. Says he got a good look at that factory at Zoya Badiabulu when he dropped off some fresh guinea pigs for them, along with our man without a face. His instincts told him to run like the rat he is. Said it wasn't worth the money. Figured he could be next. That's when he went to the NGO for help. He thought that in exchange for his buyer's list, they could set him up with a new identity someplace far away. He had an idea who he was up against, and he didn't want to take any chances. A true rat.
Would we have gotten
Like
any of
his
this
dogs,
backstory if we
he
killed
knew
him?
when he smelled trouble. And something else. He said the specimens come from deep in the forest. We don't know what he meant by specimens just yet, but those guinea pig symptoms match what we've seen on the infected at Mother Base. Deep in the forest. Maybe there's the clue we need to beat this infection.
Yeah, it's the
Boss,
language.
the truth could be right around the corner.
I think we've already figured it out. Like, that's why they're putting the shit into people's throats. Now people aren't going to tell me if they speak Kikongo. Liquid carbon missile engineer. Don't let me catch you speaking Kikongo. I don't want all those. Why are you giving me E-boys? Wait a minute. So,
Ops list update.
do
We finally heard from one of our missing intel team members. He says he has a solid lead on the epidemic at Mother Base. Take a look at the mission details ASAP.
did we get any Kikongo? You fucker!
Weather will clear shortly.
We should just look through the ones with the dots next to him, I think. You fucker! Now I gotta do this every time I bring people back to the base? Let's just stop bringing people back. Or just like, hey, do you speak Kikongo? And then bing bap boop. Get him out. No Kikongo. No Kikongo. No Kikongo.
Select
You guys are getting quarantined, brother.
staff has been quarantined.
Alright. We'll quarantine the staff you specified. Did you figure out what's causing the infection?
I thought you agreed. Huh?
Please select a landing
What's
zone.
going on here?
Heading to Mother Base.
So you want to get beat up again?
Boss, about Eli. No matter how many times we talk to him, he just won't listen. He sees everything in terms of victory or defeat and still won't accept that you beat him. We're gonna have to put him in his place. Again. If you don't mind, come back to Mother Base and go another round with him.
Yeah, sure, let's beat him up. I'll take off the belt. Maybe even whip out the chancla. Boy, don't let me catch you misbehaving on my base. Where you at? Huh? I'm gonna fuck you up. Bring it on. Damn it. What the fuck is your problem, kid? Get bonked, idiot. Where do you think you're going? I can run forever. You throwing fucking Molotovs? What the hell is your problem, kid? Get fucking bonked. What the hell? You tried to set me on fire. Who gave him that? We're not searching this kid? This kid's seen too many TikToks.
Has that brat finally accepted that he lost? Hopefully now he'll be a bit more obedient.
Development project has been added.
Development requirements met? Plus children. I'm sorry, what? Alright. That was weird. Well, I think we have another story
Please
mission.
select a mission.
Yeah, root cause. Boom, boom. Let's, oh, we gotta get picked up. That's right.
Please select landing zone.
Roger.
Who the fuck is Roger? If I dive off this side,
Arriving shortly at LZ.
would I have to redo this Eli mission? Just beat up Eli again?
This is Pequod. On station at LZ.
Hurry up and land. Wonder if we can, like, develop a vaccine for,
Gaining altitude.
this illness that we found. There's a diamond! There's another diamond! Why is our base so messy with diamonds? Like, what if that, like, sparkles the wrong way and catches somebody's eye, like, in space? In space. What if we get invaded by aliens?
Please specify a project.
Oh, yeah. Our teams have gone down a lot because of the illness. We're probably not going to upgrade something for a while.
Please select a mission.
What just happened? Like, I thought this was 17 just a moment ago. It don't matter.
Please select a mission.
Root cause.
Mission accepted. Heading to Central Africa.
We're going back to Africa. What do you got on you? Cool. So we don't know if there'll be kids.
Deploying.
A member of the intel unit has gotten a lead on the epidemic that's crippling Mother Base. Problem is, our man has been captured by the PF in his operation area. He's being held at the guard post on the western end of the mine. Boss, we need you to get him out ASAP. Right now, he's our only link to the root cause of the epidemic.
Be careful down there, boss.
The map has been updated.
Why can't I give quiet instructions yet?
Marker placed.
We drive. Ah!
You have arrived. Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Buddy marker removed. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Ooh.
Analysis. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Check the VI on your iDroid. That's where the target is being held.
Analysis complete.
Oh, we already know. Cool.
Marker placed. The map has been updated.
Why is this thing a question mark? See some digitalis over there.
Analysis complete.
Stay okay.
You gotta extract him.
Analysis complete.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Extraction failed.
Well. What if I extract him now? Yeah, fuck you. How about that?
Extraction failed.
What the fuck?
You gotta extract him. Boss got an emergency report from the intel team. A vehicle has fled the guard post heading northwest. The prisoner at the wheel appears to be the target. Will he escape on his own?
Fire.
The target is no longer at the designated position. Find that vehicle fast.
The map has been updated.
Boss, did you see that explosion? There's smoke. The target's crashed his vehicle. That'll bring the enemy down on him in no time. The target's in danger. Get to the scene of the crash.
One second.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. He's coming too. Roger that.
That was nothing. I promise. That was nothing.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Thought it was weird that he was walking around. Are we gonna beat him there?
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. You have arrived at your destination.
Where's the target?
Staff
Has to be
member.
around there somewhere.
Dude, that guy is a sniper!
Presence detected. The map has been updated.
The target's dead. Mission failed.
Those dudes had freaking aimbot.
Target is being held captive in the guard post on the western end of the mine.
Alright, there's a lot of soldiers here that we could take, but jeez.
Check the VI on your
Let me out! You can't. You won't let me climb that? Seriously? Come on. Come on. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I have to go all the way around because Snake can't handle a couple hills.
You have arrived at your destination.
Boss got an emergency report from the intel team. A vehicle has fled the guard post heading northwest. The prisoner at the wheel appears to be the target. He escaped on his own. The target. He got out of his own.
Updated.
Boss, cover his escape, then extract him once the coast is clear.
The map has been updated.
The target is badly wounded. You'll have to get him out by chopper. Can you carry him?
Yes.
Plant expansion complete. Please select a landing zone. Support helicopter
Roger.
requested.
Where they got their pathogen. Code talker.
Code talker.
They have the mansion surrounded.
Mansion.
Old man will die. If you find him, you gotta.
Oh my god, he's sick.
Our other men got me out of that mansion. Acted as human shield. Told me, get this intel.
I didn't want to put him down. I just wanted to get the flowers.
Acted as human shield. Told me, get this intel to the boss. They have them now. Somewhere.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. On station at LZ.
Target extraction confirmed. All right, get in. Time to go.
Is it? I guess we're going. He told me to go.
An exfiltrated
All right,
hot
you're out of the hot zone.
complete.
No enemy forces in pursuit. Mission complete.
Complete.
Parting.
There could have been like another prisoner or something. This guy's sick though.
Complete.
He needs to be checked on and quarantined.
Time to figure out what the hell is behind this epidemic.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
What was our grade?
Amazing. Mission complete. That right there is why you're the best, boss. The one and only.
Let's go.
Boss, the intel team member you extracted is gonna be okay. All thanks to your quick action.
What language does he
He
speak?
keeps muttering the same things over and over. About the pathogen. And the old man who knows how to treat it. Code talker. He even told us where he is. This is our only lead, boss. Let's go meet this code talker.
Yeah. Is that the next mission? I don't want all those. What if they speak to Kikongo? We don't want you speaking to Kikongo.
Mission list
Boss,
updated.
you need to make contact with Code Talker, the old man who knows what the pathogen is. We have to stop this disease that's spreading across Mother Base. Select a mission on your iDroid.
You keep putting Kikongo people in my base. Nobody learned this language.
Select unit. Staff has been quarantined.
Alright. We'll quarantine the staff you specified. Did you figure out what's causing the infection?
I believe so. I'm not sure.
Please specify a project.
What we got over here? Sleeping grenades! Yes! I think those are gonna be so fucking funny. Oh! You know, that'll make some things a lot easier. That's what that was. Cool. Alright, well then let's go find this code talker guy. That's a bunch of stuff. Oh, do I accept this? Do I bring people in? They could speak Chicago. God damn it. I think we wait on bringing people in from this. We can accept stuff that's not people. Unless these things speak Kikongo. Oh my god. It sounds like full-on racism. Mission!
Please select a mission. Mission accepted.
Alright, let's go save this old man. Maybe if we do this quick enough, we can save all the people
Deploying.
that are infected. We'll have to see, though.
Boss, make contact with the old man known as Code Talker. According to the intel team member you extracted, he knows what the epidemic is and how to treat it. You'll find him in a mansion deep in the valley beyond the forest.
Frickin'
He's a
mansion!
high-value target who's probably involved with Cypher's research. This information came at a heavy price. And you convinced security on site is gonna be tight. Watch yourself out there, alright? Make contact with the target, Code Talker. And if the treatment requires it, extract him to Mother Base.
Well, I'm willing to bet it does. He's like the only person who knows what the hell's going on. Oh, there's probably gonna be so many dudes. I don't know if you guys heard that, but it sounded like quiet bugged out there. She started no clipping. She went into creative mode. Man, did you have to put us so fucking far away?
No sign of the enemy. Judging from security in the area, I'd expect to see a patrol by now.
it's gonna be those guys. The skull guys. They did mention them in the mission, so. Come on. I believe in you, Snake.
Missed. I have a
Arrived.
bad feeling about this.
Alright.
Please select and supplies requested.
We know what this means. And this is like the only way we've been able to handle them.
Supply drop complete.
I kind of wish I had given Quiet her lethal rifle now. I don't even know if you can put these guys to sleep.
Quiet.
Hello, ladies. Bald. 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 Wait, they look... They're wearing like the same shit as Quiet.
Is that... Boss, it's the skulls. Damn it. So Cypher is behind this. Sniper, where are they?
I wonder if this will even work.
You see that? The sniper vanished into thin air. Just like Quiet. If you can't mark them, there's no way to tell where they'll strike from next. Stay
Dive,
sharp.
damn it! You won't dive! You're so dead, Snake. Why don't you use that more often? Like, if that's an option. Don't cease cover. Like, you just keep doing your thing. Quiet's doing the Lord's work. They're just disappearing. Ah! I could just sit here and let Quiet do her work, but like, holy shit. I want to be able to do something. I don't even know if I hit. I'm probably just making this harder for Quiet.
Not good. Don't let your buddy die, Snake. I'm pulling them out of there.
Buddy departing
I'm
area
fucked.
of operations.
Without Quiet, I'm so screwed. I'm so fucking boned. You missed, stupid. Oh my god, I'm so fucked. Hey! You missed, big dumb. This tree is my friend. I am so boned.
Snake, talk to me! Snake!
We did not come in well equipped. We need like a whole new loadout.
Boss, make contact with the old man known as Code Talker. According to the intel team member you extracted, he knows what the epidemic is and how to treat it. You'll find him in a mansion deep in the valley beyond the forest. He's a high-value target who's probably involved with Cypher's research. This information came at a heavy price. And you convinced security on site is gonna be tight. Watch yourself out there, alright? Make contact with the target, Code Talker. And if the treatment requires it, extract him to Mother Base.
Is it possible to call Quiet in with a different gun? Because we're working on two different...
Be careful down there, boss.
We're working on two different lengths right now. Is that it? She just... So like, she's just got it now? I didn't even know this was available to me, but yeah,
Please
we
select drop point.
want that.
Supplies requested.
We want that big time.
Supply drop complete.
This is gonna be rough. Got 25 shots. And now we know what we're up against. She's already in a good spot. This might take a minute. Sort of like the
Sign of the enemy. Judging from security in the area, I'd expect to see a patrol.
the end in Snake Eater. That fight took a bit. Can I get up here? Yep.
Extraction arrived at Mother.
Missed. Have a bad feeling about this.
Alright, we saw you.
Is that... Boss, it's the skulls. Damn it. So Cypher is behind this. Sniper, where are they? You see that? The sniper vanished into thin air. Just like quiet. If you can't mark them, there's no way to tell where they'll strike from next. Stay on your guard.
Yeah, you know, just like the lasers. Shit! I can't believe I fucked that up. Bro, good thing we have quiet here, or else we'd be screwed. Oh. I want to tell Quiet to chill for a minute.
Ceasefire.
Fuck.
Begin cover fire.
Not good. Don't let your buddy die, Snake. I'm pulling them out of there.
Buddy departing area of operations.
There's a fucking tree in the way. Are you serious? Did I get her? Fuck! Got him. I guess this is just how this has to be. God, why are these always so tense? And where did you go? Bap! Bap, 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 bap. And there's no way he'd be behind the same rock, right? No, that would be stupid. He wouldn't do that. Ah! I should probably be moving like every time I shoot them. Am I crazy? I see something right there. Alright. We got, like, at most 2 more shots with the suppressor, and then we're just gonna have to go loud. I hope Quiet doesn't get upset. Can't tell if it's behind the tree. Wow! Damn you. Won't focus. And I don't want to waste the suppressor. Gotcha.
Tell me you took them all out. That's incredible, boss. Our men can rest in peace now.
Rest in peace? Like... Is Quiet here? They're crazy looking. Alright, we can get back to our regularly scheduled programming.
Detected.
God damn it, never mind.
Updated.
Oh, alright, so we took them out, but now we got... Fuck it. Is Quiet not available?
Please select a deployment point. Dispatch requested.
Alright, well, at least she's on her way back. These guys are probably sleeping so soundly because they're just like, oh yeah, that group of snipers. Ain't nobody's getting through there.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Wonder if it's possible to
The
sneak
map has
by
been
them.
Updated.
I'd be very surprised. Oh my god, it is a mansion. Who? But what? Why do you want a mansion out here? Like, I don't know. To me, a mansion is like a social item. Like, you want it to be able to bring friends around and stuff. And if you're out here, a mansion is just like wasted.
They know about that battle just now. You're right at the mansion. They're with the PF Zero Risk Security. Looks like they're already on guard. Why
Analysis.
don't you try interrogating them? They might know the target's exact location.
You have arrived at your destination.
Quiet's no help here. We can't get her to scout this location for whatever reason. These guys should be on like really high alert, right? So like the smallest thing is gonna set them off.
Buddy has infiltrated our map has been updated. Analysis complete.
You think you could chill out with that spotlight a little bit?
Droid information updated. There's more than one entrance. How do you plan on sneaking in?
The map has been updated.
Got him! Fucking nerd.
Sun will rise momentarily. Analysis complete.
Yeah. Ah, that information was not nearly as useful as I thought. No shit, there's a bunch of entrances. It's a fucking house. They're called doors.
Analysis complete.
Why don't you come over here? Find out what it was, big man. Hey. Hey.
Neighbor building. What's next?
Hey. Nuh-uh.
Das passiert hier. Was Horst angebaut. Alle Eenheden verscannen die Posities.
Has been updated.
Ah! Get knocked out, stupid. No, you're not even a good soldier. Not that. Where is this guy?
De CP begrijpt. Doe je onderzoek. Maar wees voorzichtig. Uit.
What's up, babe? Hey, this is strawberry.
CP, dat is Delta 9. Ons is vastgebied en van hevige schade. Verzoek versterkings. Oorlog. Ons heeft niet genoeg van elkaar, zie. Jij zoekt je eigen 300. Uit.
I don't even know if I'm going the right way. I'm just kind of chilling at this point. And quiet is just taking dudes out left and right. Ooh, you're inside, huh? Did they hear that? You guys think they heard that? They're not on to me. Shut up. Oh, the lights are so bright. Can you not take cover on this? There's like a guy right fucking here. I just saw a guy. Where'd he go?
Development complete.
Sleepy grenades.
Development complete.
Negatief. Ons het niks extra nie. Jy is op jou eie. Uit. De CP begrijpt. Hou die voortdienst punt holla. Uit.
Where'd that guy go?
Weather will clear shortly.
CP de Zulu 4. Vijand bij de zak.
Damn it.
Speak.
We know where to find the target. Do whatever it takes to bring Code Talker back.
The map has been updated.
CP, dat is Delta 1. Ons is onder hevige schade. Stuur versterkings. Oorlog. Ons heeft niet genoeg van elkaar, zie. Jij zoekt je eigen 300. Uit.
The map has been updated.
Bruh. You didn't know if I was killing that guy.
Marker placed.
He's below me.
CP is Delta 1. Zag verloren op vijand. Gebied laatste punt van contact. Oor. De CP begrijpt. Onderzoek die area.
Where is this guy? Alright, Snake,
Outpost
chill.
captured.
Okay. Is this... I thought this door was locked. Like big lock, like no can do lock. This is creepy. Well, I guess we did it.
I've been waiting till
The fuck did you call me?
I say, Bedahochale.
That didn't clear anything up, bro.
That's him.
Hey,
Code talker.
Look familiar?
isn't he blonde? He's got cataracts like a mother.
Man, how do we silence or death? What it could be in here. Stay quiet. Your life depends on it. Sit. The parasite has infected your band. Those are its larvae. They enter the throat and attach themselves to the vocal cords. They mimic the host's membranes flawlessly. No one can tell the difference. Upon reaching maturity, they mate. Sustained exposure to a particular sound triggers copulation. The resulting larva then feast on the host lungs, killing it. The particular sound is words. They attack only those who speak a certain language,
We called it.
not just one. I cannot say which language your parasites are attuned to. But silence is the best way to keep them from laying their children. This contains an herb that they dislike.
Psych. This is a hallucinogenic.
That should deafen them for a while. You have bought yourself some time. Speak. Is there a cure? Once symptoms manifest, larvae have already infested the alveoli. At which point, nothing can be done. There is a way to halt the onset, which would prevent infection. I need your help. He stole the ones I sealed away, forced me to do his terrible work. Skullface. Even a country like America sways in his wake. I could not defy him. The fate of Dene lies in his hands. However, perhaps the Nishia led you here.
That dude's got like some Dark Souls
My
hands
children
that have seen some shit.
have upset the Rojun of the world. It falls to me to set it right.
Oh, now I gotta get out with him? The hell was that sound?
You've secured the target, but he's too old to risk a full extraction. Put Code Talker in the chopper and return to base.
He claims they are the dream of every ruler since the dawn of time. Teach them your enemies' words, then unleash them on his lands, destroying only those who speak his tongue. He
This is crazy.
them his ethnic cleansers.
It's...
Ethnic cleansers. That's what Skullface is after. In Zoya, Badiabulu was... Boss, he's gonna wipe every language besides English off the face of the earth.
Ironic, isn't it? They gave us language, and now they take it away. It is thanks to them that man first learned to speak. But now, the hands of their clock turn back. They've been warped by the hands of man.
Extraction arrived.
They're all back?
Info. Enemy presence detected. The map has been up. Development project has been added.
Where's my extraction?
Please select a support helicopter
Roger.
requested.
Begin cover fire.
Alle Trooper, das ist CFP. Und sind in Null. Indringer, alle eenheden. Maken die gebied af. Moet niet dat hij ontsnapt niet. Uit.
They know you took out the skulls. No sense rushing things now. Wait and see what their next move is.
Well, they're worried about quiet, so...
De CFP begrijpt. Wat defensieve posities en zoek die sniper. Uit.
Victims of the experiments. They were implanted without my knowledge, even had I known. There is nothing I could have done.
Are the MIA intel team members buried there too? Bastards. They're gonna pay for this.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. Have arrived at LZ. We'll stand by.
Support helicopter has arrived.
Dude, they are just dropping like flies. Freaking quiet is a beast. Oh, there's a guy. Nuh-uh.
Caution, rain approaching.
Dude, quiet is just ruining them.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Don't, not like this. Oh, all right, flawless, no mistakes.
Mission has been updated.
No mistakes. Perfect.
Gaining altitude.
Yes.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
So
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
I wonder.
All right, mission complete, boss. Maybe you'll actually break a sweat next time, huh?
If this means we'll be able to cure. Well, he said there is no cure.
We found the bodies of the two missing Intel team members in Lufwa Valley. We knew we wouldn't get them back alive, but still, it's a damn shame. Don't let their sacrifice go to waste, boss. We need to stop the epidemic at Mother Base. That old man, Code Talker, he's the only hope we've got.
Butterfly. He speaks that language. Stop bringing people in. At least screen them to see if they speak the language, brother.
Tell me how to fight it. I hid the answer in a microbe this one carries. It turns the male parasites into females, preventing reproduction. One parasite infecting another. However, it doesn't affect only the parasite. It alters the host as well.
Huh?
The infection will be contained, but you and your men will also be rendered infertile.
Well, that's fine.
That is the price you must pay to regain your speech.
Actually, I'm willing to bet most of those soldiers probably prefer that.
That freak show back there. They the work of your children too?
A different strain from the vocal cord parasite, known as the one that covers. It acts as the host's skin, providing strength in exchange for nourishment. But I did not know those men were infected. They were forced to serve him, then steal my research. Have you seen one of their vehicles?
Huh?
The yellow cake.
Captured a convoy they were escorting. Cargo, some kind of mineral.
What became of it? The metallic archaea.
Clouds ahead!
Well, they're just clouds, bruh. Also, how did
It's them.
Quiet's been here the whole time? I've just now seen her. The close up on his face got me. Oh, all right. Let's make sure there's nothing else for YouTube. All right, cool. So, that's going to be an episode
Are you okay?
for YouTube,
So the vocal cord parasites that have
and I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.